Last up with the remarkable story of his most memorable year, Noah and Sharna.
My most memorable year was 2005 on my second deployment to Iraq. Commander had asked if we'd go take up the rest of our platoon. We were driving down the road in the middle of the night, had our night vision on, couldn't see anything. But one thing I didn't see that night was a tripwire that was stretched across the road. And when my front tires hit this tripwire, it detonated a roadside bomb large enough that threw this 9,000-pound armored Humvee through the air.
Noah's injuries were catastrophic, and we didn't think he was going to make it.
The helicopter picked me up, and I woke up 6 days later in a hospital in D.C. on Christmas morning.
I really wasn't ready for what I was going to see when I walked into the hospital.
I remember my mom coming to my bedside and explaining to me that I'd lost my left arm above the elbow, my left leg above the knee.
We would walk out of the room and cry because I would think of the things that he might not be able to do because he was missing his arm and his leg.
I was a physical person before the military. Once in the military, I'd fallen in love with the job I had, and suddenly I woke up and all of that was gone. The career was gone. 2 of my limbs were gone. So I thought, well, there goes me ever being physical again. And it really depressed me. I portrayed this image to everyone around me that I wasn't affected by it. And I buried it all. And I got to where I would just sit at home by myself and drink and try to cope with it by myself. And it was the biggest mistake I ever made.
Unless he was willing to kind of deal with some of the anger that he had about what had happened, he wasn't going to be able to move past it.
I really looked in the mirror and quit looking at what I was missing and paid more attention to what I still had left. I realized I had to make a change, and it had to happen fast. My kids were growing up. Once I accepted my injury, got back in the gym, started living a healthier life, everything picked up. It's like I had to be injured. I had to go through that dark time to get where I am today.
I would have never thought that dark day in 2005 that we would be here on Dancing with the Stars. I would have never imagined.
This dance represents the journey of acceptance from the man I was to the man I've become.
Noah and Sharna's contemporary routine when we come back. And then one couple will be eliminated live. Welcome back. Before the break, Noah shared his courageous story of acceptance after his life-changing injuries. Now, he and Sharna interpret that journey through dance.
I don't do it for the money. There's bills that I can't pay. I don't do it for the glory. I just do it anyway. And I will always do not do that, no matter what the price. I've counted up the cost. I know the sacrifice. Oh, and I'm gonna die for you. But if God is asking me, I'll bear that cross with honor. 'Cause freedom don't come free. I'm American soldier. I'm American. Beside my brothers and my sisters, I will proudly take a stand. With liberty and charity, I will always do what's right. I'm out here on the front line, sleep in peace tonight. American soldier, I'm an American.
Noah and Sharna. Come on over, you two. Congratulations. All right. Julianne, you start.
I don't even know where to begin. Week after week, I've always said how strong and how in control and how focused you are in everything that you do. And today was the same thing, but there was something different. And there was something that was free and something that was so beautiful. And we all felt it here tonight. And there was something that we also would like to say thank you for, because when you stand in front of that mirror, we all have things that we look at and we don't like about ourselves. But for you to have something physical and you come out here and do what you do and astonish us every single week, you help us to keep going.
Your experiences are unimaginable, but your spirit soars unbroken, my darling. You really are the ultimate role model. You want a superhero? There it is.
There you go.
I pass my baton to you, Julianne, about crying, because it's just beyond your story, which we all salute and appreciate and are mesmerized and inspired by. When you dance, which is why we're here, to me it's like a haiku, which in my culture is like a brilliant piece of art. With very few words, you say something very profound. And that dance, although maybe some of the movements are smaller or your vocabulary is less than some of the other contestants, it was more profound than most.
Len.
Well, if ever a quote suited you, Noah, it's no guts, no glory. You are an inspiration, and I think everyone here should stand up and applaud you.
Indeed. Because we're a live show, we have to move along. So sit back down, grab your paddles, and let's get your score.
Carrie Ann Inaba.
8.
Len Goodman.
8.
Julianne Hough.
8.
Bruno Tognoli.
8.
32 out of 40 for Noah and Sharna. I have to quickly mention, not only did you kick his tooth out, but then you sprained your wrist. I mean, it's just amazing job on so many levels. They still need votes from you to survive next week's elimination. Head back to join the other safe couples, if you would.